Welcome along everybody to another first look on the channel, and today we're taking a look at the Journey of Piggy. Now this game has been provided to me by family devs who have also provided me with other games like Cards and Guns, Cards and Towers and Cards Survivors, and it's in that type of ilk of a game, and from the looks of things it's a game very similar to a Vampire Survivors-esque with its own take on the genre. So you start off with some cards from my understanding, and you get electric shots, and then we can go to explosive and then ice and rockets and so on and so forth. So yeah, you can upgrade them. So he temporarily supercharges your gun to fire electric projectiles. Now this is going to be very similar if you played Cards and Guns. It's quite a similar-ish game. But this game is also slated for a Q1 2025 release. There's obviously upgrades as well, which again, if you played some of the other games, very similar. But uniquely as well, we now get power-ups, so we can get health potions unlocked, magnet grenades, saw, freeze, invincibility, and all of this other stuff that is on the screen. Obviously, there's achievements, and we'll see what they get once you get the achievements done. There's world ranking, and yeah, there you go. Family devs and Dreams Soft Games. There we go. To playing. So let's get going. We will start with the roguelike mode, and we will pick. Well, we're going to pick the Uzi. We'll do this. When a run using the previous difficulty. Okay, we'll do this. So we've got L1, R1 to scroll if we want. Where do we fancy going? We've got a shop. Unknown. We've got a rest point. We'll go here. So you've got your auto attack, and this is just auto attacking at the moment. I'm not doing anything. And you can see the skills in the bottom right there going off. Okay, so this is pretty decent in terms of that. Projectiles. Weapons shoot 2 extra projectiles per level. Sure. Wow, that's a... I think we just killed all the enemies we need to kill. And off we go into the next zone. That's pretty unique. Quite like that. Act 1, Floor 2. Let's get going. So we'll just sit there. And they've got a gate and everything. Right, fire a bit quicker here. Okay. Let's get more gold, goes up by 5%. Damage by 5. Item pickup range. Or extra projectiles. Always like a good extra projectile here. Right, we've got a mini-me following us. Okay. Interesting. Don't need to rest, so we'll come up to this middle one. Which we've lost our mini-me. Yes, you can't just sit on an entrance point, really. Right, let's just fire here, because need to burn down a few of these. Luck, magnet. Let's go for HP recovery here. I always think that's a good way of going. That looks like a poison that's coming up as well. Okay, so we've got a mini-me that is just shooting as well. Got the key. Need the key to... Can you go north? No. And again, this is very new. As you can probably see at the bottom there, it does. This version does not represent the final quality. Let's say, well, recording this in May, it doesn't come out for another probably 6 months. So, try to get more gems. Try to get double loot or score points. Let's go for score points. We'll see where we go from here. It's a very unique sort of take again on the genre that we all know, right? I like that you can't just sit over a spawn and have, you know, just kill everybody. Pretty decent, actually. Oh, we got... They're shooting us now. Didn't kill it, even with that power. Right, there's the elite dead. Finally, that was good. Only just managed to get him, though. Yeah, it's an interesting take here. We've got an unknown. Okay. Gain 25 HP or magnet. Go magnet. I'm not sure if that was max HP though. We'll head towards his chest and then that elite. Hopefully you're getting a good sense of what this game is all about. And I say they've been pumping out some really decent games as well. The dev, so wow, we've got some. What do we fancy? Let's go for some armor here. Getting stuck here. Hell is this thing? With this poison smoke, still need to kill like 20 more enemies here. Taking a bit of health damage. Go for some max health. Yeah, so as you can see, you have to kill more and more enemies per level, which is good. Treasure, get more recovery. Nice. Right, let's do this elite. Then we've got health store. Optional experience gems collected 29, so I've got to kill 2 elites here. Again, just need to make sure that we're not dying here. Taking some damage here. Is there a dodge? Doesn't look like it. This is tough. 2 additional damage. And we're dead. Nice. So let's head back to the main menu then. What can we pick up here? 100 for an upgrade to electric shot. Support troop shoots regular bullets. Electric explosion that damages enemies knee or character. Upgrade wise, we've got them. Power ups. I think we'll take a magnet. Level of fire multiple projectiles simultaneously. Cluster of laser beams. We'll take that, I think. I think these power ups will benefit us. Like an extra projectile. More damage. Max health. Okay. Let's take a look at survivors mode here. And let's get going. And that's only danger level 1, by the way. Luckily, they tell you where the enemies are coming in from. Got power up. They tell you how long that's lasting for. Was that just an free upgrade? No magnet. Oh no, it's done. Nearly took some health damage there. Let's go weapon range. So far, so good. Let's go bullet damage. Yeah, I need to keep that electric shock for when I'm surrounded. Right, what have we got here? Let's go max health. Unfortunately, you don't get a heal off that, though. So far, so good. Again, we're in the easy zone at the moment. See if we can get this 30 minutes, though. That'd be nice. The projectiles. Yeah, I need range as well. Just seeing that they have to come really close before we fire. So range is really important with this gun. Need to probably prioritize that, actually. Seems like our little minion stays out for a while as well. Once you actually fire, the projectiles do stay a lot there. Let's go 5% further. Still pretty close though, isn't it? So if there's any other pickups. So we want to grab as many of these gems as possible. I think the yellow ones are probably stronger. Gonna guess. When we stop one-shotting them though, that's when you're problematic. Let's go fire rate. So far, so good. Again, pretty early doors. Just seeing all the things that are flying off here. Again, if you like cards and what's it? Cards and guns, then this is going to be very, very similar to you. To take a quick peek at the other games that they've released, but they've released some, say, very quick succession for these 4 games. More gold. I don't think gold is important, to be honest. Go max health. Player level 8 here. Now we've got like spider enemies and bats. Managing to one-shot them though. That's the sort of the key. We're not getting overwhelmed either. Not like we did in that that encounter. Let's go for some recovery. Don't know what I just picked up, to be honest. Can't remember what that unlock was. Definitely need more range, more fire rate though. But again, the little minion, it seems like it stays for the whole battle. I said about fire rate, so we'll do it. Just clear some stuff there. I keep walking into the newly spawned enemies. So luckily still one-shotting. That's the key. And nearly, I think, you know, X marks the spot. This is what we need to do, right? But it's not. It's actually stay away from the X. Pick up these gems. Damage. Let's go projectile. So far, so good. Let's increase the sound so I can't really hear the music. Turn down the sound a little bit here. That's better. I always like to hear what the music's playing like in these types of games as well, because when you're here for 30 minutes, you want that sound. I really could do with having my magnet pick up as well. Just have to be right on top of them. Let's go range. Again, liking the art style. Very, very good. I'm going to presume we're going to get some harder enemies soon. Like a elite or something. So I'm not using all of my abilities at the moment. And we're managing to survive. Just had a noise. Is that a drop of something? There we go. You don't shoot that either. That's the difference already. Oh, just got hit. There we go. Let's go for magnet. And I think that laser is a it tells you it's about to shoot and then shoots. Grab these. I say I'm going for the gems more than anything here. I'm guessing it actually was a noise to say that my ability's back off cooldown. Let's go for more projectiles. Because say once they're fired, they're fired. Ooh, it looks like we're not killing everything in one hit now. Yeah. That could be problematic. So I need some more damage. So this is where we get boxed in pretty easily. So there's more and more people spawning in. And they're taking more damage. So let's go fire rate. Yeah, it definitely primes that it's about to fire, then you need to get out of the way pretty sharpish. It's almost like we've got a bit of splash damage as well. Someone literally spawning on top of you, Paul, so you need to move. Keep going. We just took down a bigger boy. Yeah, certainly ramping up. The last couple of minutes has certainly ramped up significantly. Okay, still. We're doing 4 and 2. Yeah, the mini one does 2. We do 4. So that's actually pretty good damage from... Let him spawn on top of you, Paul. Why not? Growth might. Let's go might here. Still showing us only 4 damage though. That's problematic. No big loot drop as well from that big boy. Still going good. We're up to 300 gold. Or gems, sorry. It's definitely what I want to focus on. Because that unlocks all of the extras. But if you want, as I say, pick this up, there will be a link, sorry, in the description down below. Again, Family Devs are a very small development company, and they're obviously a family of developers, hence the name. So supporting these independents is really, really useful, especially as sort of AAA house or AAA developers at the moment aren't covering themselves in glory. Let's go with more range. You know, releasing buggy games when they're not ready. A load of microtransactions over them all and all of that stuff. I think it is the time of the indie developer. You know, you think one of the starters of this genre of game, Vampire Survivors, is an indie developer. And we've all played enough AAA titles recently that have just been lackluster. Watching a playthrough of Starfield, actually, talking about lackluster, and that game is... yeah, people are hyping that up as like the game of the decade, and such a disappointment. I've ended up stopped watching it actually because it just was painful. From a very respected sort of member of, plays a lot of Bethesda games, and yeah, I'm glad I haven't got an Xbox or a decent enough PC to play it, to be honest. If not, I probably would have done. But even to think of something like Cyberpunk, for instance, released in an absolute state, and now obviously with the recent updates that's come good, but it just shouldn't be releasing games in them states. Have a look at like Rebirth that came out, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and as much as I love that game, there was some issues with it. They just need to not commit to a date until a game's ready. We have a roadmap in, you know, I work in enough sort of Jira sprint boards and everything, which game developers will undoubtedly do as well. And when you're in your fine tuning and, you know, you're into the final very much tweaks, then you're announced the release date. Give up a month notice that it's coming. That's all you need to tell us. You know, they think there's so much pressure on getting a release date out on these games, and then they have to meet that release date. It's like, no, just when it's ready, tell us it's basically ready, and release the game when. That's what I wanted, by the way. It's extra 2 damage per bullet. It's like a 50% damage increase now. Back up to max health. Yeah, that's all I want from a developer, is just to release a game that's not bug messed. Just hit them. Just fed up of games just being not ready. Under optimized. And that's, you know, they release these things within a couple of weeks, so why not just hold off telling us a release date and release it when the game's ready? And I know people go like, you know, they need to get the hype up for a game, and there could be the other games out and they're not going to get as much traction as they think. It's like, just have a bit of pride in your game. There's always going to be people that are going to play it. I take 14 damage there. Okay. Still okay. What are we up to? 13 minutes. So nearly halfway. I was expecting a boss though. Let's go max health here. Probably should go for score if I was really interested into getting the world's highest score. You know, not at this moment in time. Wanted to min-max that sort of stuff. But also, this game is procedurally generated, so the run that we did earlier in the roguelike run, the next time you do it will be completely different, which is nice. Gives that replayability. I'm not sure what the price point of the game will be, but you know, it's not going to be a AAA title price point, and that other games haven't been that sort of pricey. But yeah, definitely check it out if this is something that you are interested in. I've covered quite a few of these sort of bullet heaven type games, and so far so good actually. It's just a nice unique take. I do like these survival elements. Some of the feedback I will probably give is maybe add some bosses into this. Let's go more projectiles, why not? You know, we got this dude, but he's more of an elite. And I guess this is level 0, I know. But yeah, just break up the chaff a little bit more. What if I go into this? Nothing. Okay. There's another one. Yeah, I don't even need to use my main abilities for that. So they're going to be for just in case things go wrong. We're up at 630 gems. Probably need to tone down the amount of gems you get. I can see that ramping up. Again, it depends on the actual volume that you're going to need. Just to upgrade, I guess, all of the weapons and the abilities is going to need a lot, to be honest. And I'm only just unlocking things at this stage. But certainly a developer as well that come to love, you know, not only because they give me free game, but they're not just churning out chaff. You know, you think this has still got, that's better. It's what we wanted. Probably wanted that 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Do like a 10, 20 and 30 minute boss. Oh, but yeah, they're churning out some really good games. Let's go more damage. Look at the spread that we've got as well now. That bullet damage might actually be something that I invest in as an upgrade. Just a bit of damage there. That magnet is not as good as I was hoping it would be. But we're starting to get more powerful elites. I don't need much in the way of attacking. But certainly we'll be playing a lot more of this. Again, similar with some of the other sort of early access games that they've got at the moment. Just going to sort of probably hold off a little bit until the full release. But, you know, we might check it out a bit more. Might do a stream of this, you know, depending on how well this video does. But it's certainly a lot more polished than the other one. What's that? Cards and Towers, which is again coming out next year. That needs a little bit more refinement, but again, it's a similar premise and setup of that as well. They're taking some base mechanics and just, you know, exploring what they can do with it. It's nice. Let's go even more damage. We're up to 11 now. That's because that 5% of the greed is finally kicked in. Wish there was a UI indicator for how long that was going to last. Again, I'll feed that back to them. Because Sometimes you could go rushing headlong into some enemies without really knowing how long you got left of it. So far so good. We're up at 20 minutes. 2 hits on that elite. I'm saying there is an endless mode as well. I think once you kill 10,000 enemies. Again, so that's interesting. You know, that's a push your build, see how far you can get. Take some damage there, probably. Well, I do like you get notified of when like the laser's going to fire at you. So you can just get straight out of the way. Go pick up range here, I think. It just makes life a bit easier. Yeah, again, took some damage. Needlessly. We've got a bit of regen, so it should come back okay. What is our... doesn't say what our regen is. Use D-pad. I was just seeing if there's anything else. I'm using a PlayStation 5 controller, by the way. And just seeing if I was pushing some buttons. Yeah, there's nothing that's coming up to give me my stats. Probably do that on level up, so. So my little mini help is probably not as helpful now as they were. Maybe we do still want a little bit more damage. And seeing if there's anything on the screen that indicates... No. Certainly something I'd probably want in on some of the power-ups that you get. We're nearly up to 1,000 gems. Just took some more needless damage. I need some more health though. No health regen, I think. Move speed, mining, growth. Let's do armor then. You're not moving. Okay. Oof, nearly got hit then. Wasn't really paying attention too much there. Okay, I need to remember I've got my abilities as well. Oh god. How much damage did we take? We didn't take much damage from that, if any. Which is lucky. It's the main projectile, so the actual trail doesn't affect you. Right, certainly need to use my abilities now to just keep on top of things. Another one of these things. Yeah, took some damage there. And there. Okay, definitely need some more regen. Nearly got a level up though. What's our recovery? 1 every 10 seconds. Yeah, I think we need that. We're certainly just starting to take some damage, which we're going to need to recover. Just have to be mindful then of that dude. of going into that, I'm not going to say lull, but a period where we're just managing again until the big boys come out. If we can get this run done, that'd be nice. But yeah, it's just a generally nice, pleasant game. It's going to be a good addition to the genre, I think. A couple of refinements to say. I think the glaring one for me is just a notification of how long some of your power-ups are going to last. Probably a few more harder boss or elites in this endless mode, just to break it up a little bit. You obviously get some of the shooting elites and stuff, which are the more problematic ones, but something a little bit bigger, a little bit more scarier. Let's go range. So at the moment, you say we're 24 minutes in and we're just fighting a couple of elites, and it just depends what happens at 30. If I technically look at something like yet another Vampire Survivors, or Zombie Survivors, yeah, Zombie Survivors, again, in their endless modes as well, you just had 10 tons of elites coming at you, so it made it a little bit more scary. So you've increased the amount of elites shooting stuff at you, or give us, some bosses. Maybe they unlock when you kill the bosses in the main roguelike. Who knows? But so far, I say it all depends on how the other weapons play as well. Are they distinctly different to what we've got? Let's see if we can get up to level 30 in this run. Just hit that. I do confuse my little helper for an enemy every now and then. Grab that regen. Let's smash everyone here. Yeah, just knowing when that's going to end would be nice. What have we got? 4 minutes. Yeah, let's say take some of the the goodness from some of the other games in these sort of genres. Probably say for this, definitely elites. Probably scaling difficulty as well. It's not felt too challenging. So the longer you survive, make it harder and harder. But am I shooting 11 damage a bullet here? And I think I'm one-shotting everything again. So just tweak that scaling of the difficulty. Maybe that's what comes in with the higher level runs. But, it's generally me running into things that has caused me the biggest problems. Let's just clear some of this chaff away. Okay, nearly just walk straight into that line. A fire rate. Down to 79. So we're taking a good chunk, but that firing one is probably the only elite that I'm scared of. The others, with this gun, I can deal with. Anything with a more longer range, that becomes almost not an issue. Look, just come here and it's just bang. Thank you very much. Well, we've got a minute and a half. And we'll take a look at what we unlock after this. We get to level 30. Let's hoover up these gems anyway. Yeah, now we're certainly seeing a few more actually. Not getting one shot. We've got a minute to win it here. Let's go for... Screw it, we'll just go for the score. It's not important, but... Yeah, sort of the flurry that we had here. Right towards the end has been good, but maybe say tie their health against our level. I think that's how it's done in Vampire Survivors, for instance. It's a really good power up to get. Hopefully we get a 30-minute boss. Ghost. There we go. Just going to grab... This guy's not particularly difficult. So far, anyway. Even though that's just hit me, I think. There you go, you win. Achievement unlocked when I running survivors danger 0. Okay. Boom, there we go. Power ups. Let's just probability of double loot. So I'm gonna upgrade all of these. Use your attacks with toxic effect. Okay, I found a glitch in the matrix. My gems aren't going down. Oh, they were going down, but not showing on the UI. Okay. Escort. Electric fire rockets. Radius 6, damage 6. Power upgrades is what we're looking at. So I think we're looking at bullet damage. I think having some recovery. Good. And then I'll do more bullet damage. Okay. You have seen what this game is about, ladies and gents. This has been Journey of the Piggy. Again, made by Family Devs, and thank you again for them for sending me a copy of the game. This game comes out in Q1. There is a demo available for the game that is in the description down below. Please go out and support this dev team. They're really, really good to me, really good to us all. And yeah, it's a fun game. So please check it out. But there'll be some more coming this way shortly. So thank you very much. This has been Journey of the Piggy, and I will see you all in the next one.